Welcome. My name is Claudia Sam. I'm your soul connection coach. I'm so grateful that you are here and that you chose you. You are so important. In this video, in two parts, we will look at what emotions archetype you are. Then you'll be able to choose the music that most supports you in this moment, so that for the second part, you can feel nurtured, cocooned in your own little space, so that you can practice flowing through any emotion that is present for you, no matter whichever the emotions archetype that you are. Grab a drink if you want, and meet me right back here to get a little bit more tuned in to what emotions archetype you are. Great. I completely understand how right now you must be feeling a bunch of different ways. And I'm so glad that you decided to do something about it. And before we go into the practice part of this first of 5 emotions videos, we're going to look at 5 different emotions archetype. And I invite you to, just by seeing the visual, the image of each of those archetypes, let yourself be inspired by what resonates the most with you. What feels like, yep, that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. So that with this knowing and this awareness, you can know what to do with it for the second portion of this video. The first archetype is the volcano. You might be a volcano if you often explode in places where you don't feel safe, and you hold on to emotions really long inside of you, maybe because you don't know how to express yourself. The rock might be you if you create a wall around you, and you might not feel often. You might push down emotions. You might hold on to things for a long period of time. And it might also be very difficult for you to even receive a little bit of love and support. The wave is an emotions archetype when you feel pushed around, highs and lows of emotions. Even during one day, you might feel like you're really stressed, and then you might become the volcano all of a sudden. Maybe you express your emotions greatly, and you may act from an emotional state. The fountain is another emotions archetype that I like to describe as self-generating. When you create inner drama based on what something happened, someone said, based on what someone said, or based on something that happened, and you might feel like it's always accessible for you to create a story or a stressful situation based on past evidence of what happened in your life. Which archetype do you resonate the most with? Are you the volcano? Are you the rock? Are you the wave? Or are you the fountain? And what we are striving for here is the river. The river is what we will practice in today's session. The river does not feel forced to feel. The river will feel depending on what comes up. The river flows. The river sometimes may run dry depending on the season, and sometimes overflows. And there is no judgment when we're the river. We allow the emotion to come and go because your body is a filter for the emotions. Your body is a filter for the emotions. And you get to let the emotions flow so that you can feel better, so that you can remember that you are so important. Take a deep breath right here, right now. Beautiful. I invite you now to go pick your song. Pick the background music that you would like to feel so nurtured as you practice being the river, the emotions archetype of the river. So go ahead and choose your music and come right back for the practice portion of this first video.